imagined a childhood for our children like it was for my husband and I growing up, where we had a mom and a dad, we had brothers and sisters, we had a safe environment for having fun, carefree, no worries. And I thought, what great futures they have. How proud we are just to be parents of these beautiful children. After the death of our son, I had no idea what to have expected the response would be to our 9-year-old daughter. I realized that our daughter was crying at night alone in her room. I could hear her. And I realized that the stomach aches and headaches were getting worse for her.
Shortly after he passed away, now I have 3 children. So each one of them displayed different behaviors. One wanted to sleep with me all the time. Another one didn't want me to leave the house. And the oldest one, actually, and I don't know whether this is her age also, but I noticed some anger.
After my wife passed away, I did notice that my daughter was a little reluctant to go back to school. She kind of made excuses. My son, he did fine. He would go back to school, but I noticed that he was a little bit angrier than normal. He would lose his temper.
Research shows that children who've experienced a significant death loss are at a higher risk for a variety of problems, including anxiety, depression, failing grades, or conduct problems. At the Warm Place, we understand how important it is to prevent these problems so that these children may become emotionally healthy and well-adjusted members of our community.
I probably would have gotten wound up in things I shouldn't be in if I didn't come to the Warm Place.
I thought I was the only person in the whole world who had ever lost a mom at 13, and I was furious. Coming to the Warm Place showed me that I'm not the only one.
There are a lot of people out there going through the same exact thing that we are. And being able to come to a place and talk about it with people that they know, not only one, know what you're going through, but they understand. It is so comforting and so refreshing.
I could share what was on my mind, and that's what I really needed at that point. Whenever I was hitting 16, 17 years old, I needed to just talk about what was going on.
I mean, we wouldn't just start, talking about my wife. So I think that coming here has opened up their feelings.
In our fast-paced world, children's feelings are often overlooked. At the Warm Place, children are able to express themselves within the safety of a group of individuals who've experienced a similar loss. It is through these positive relationships that healing takes place and a future begins.
Now that we're over 20 years in operation, we see these young people have come back, certainly as volunteers, but have molded their lives to do more than what they ever thought they could do.
The amazing thing about the Warm Place is that since the program began in 1989, over 26,000 children and their families have been served, and they've never been charged a fee.
I just want to thank everybody that's out there that has donated to the Warm Place, and to let you know that your money is going to good use. There's a lot of people being helped.
We must see that this agency goes on for generations to come, that children always have a safe place to be, that they don't have to experience the death loss of their loved one in isolation.
The Warm Place to me is like coming home.
It's safe to talk about what I want to talk about.
You can meet people not just to relate to you in sad ways, but in happy ways.
It's a place where I come and unload my feelings. And I think everybody needs a place like that.